Good morning, guys. It is Jonathan with One Big Impact. So today I want to do something interesting with our video, and I just want to talk about frustrations or things that I've experienced and maybe you experience in your life. I don't know why my throat's really hoarse. One of the biggest things that I've ever had a hard time with on this journey is showing people or explaining to people what it is to believe. And I guess now, let me preface this by saying I'm an obviously delusionally optimistic person, and I understand that at this point in my life. Now, I'm not sure if that's the bipolar, because you get this sense of grandiose or whatever, but I don't think the optimism is necessarily. Now, what I mean by the belief, to just dive into that just a little bit more, is it's not just fitness. It's believing that you can do things, or believing that things are possible, or believing that you're somewhere where you're not. I tell people all the time, just imagine yourself 200 pounds and you're going to be 200 pounds. Just keep saying, I'm 200 pounds, I'm 200 pounds, I'm 200 pounds. Stop saying you're fat, you're overweight, you're crap. Stop saying you're broke. Stop saying you can't travel. Stop saying you don't have time. Stop saying I couldn't make it. Stop saying I can't work out. A lot of people look at me now. Obviously, I'm not like some Greek god. I don't have like this crazy physique, but I show up to my workouts, and that's what I'm referring to. And a lot of people say, well, you own a gym. You could show up to your workouts. I'm not here 24/7. I'm here a lot, but like, in all honesty, it's more of a battle in my mind making myself work out if I'm here all fucking day. Like, can you imagine, like, if you were at work all day and then you had to stay at work and do some extracurricular shit for free afterwards? Would you fucking want to do that? No. You wouldn't. You never fucking thought about it like that, I guess, huh? But, like, legitimately, like, you would be like, no, fuck this. Like, I don't want to do this. And I still push myself to do it. And a lot of the times it's not even here. Like, I don't do it here. I do it at other gyms. And there's really no thing around it. Like, I did it in Ohio. I did it in Vietnam. I did it in France. I did it in Amsterdam. I did it in London. Fucking London, we walked and walked and walked and walked and walked. It was like 3 fucking o'clock in the morning. We were trying to find somewhere to sleep on the streets. And I said, you know what? Fuck it. The gym opens in an hour. It'll take us an hour to walk there. Let's go do it. And we did. At like 3 o'clock in the morning. After traveling for like fucking 2 days. There's no exception. There's no reason. Now, I know you guys are thinking, well, be stronger than your excuses, Jonathan, but I really had blah, blah. It's not even about excuses. You got real shit going on. Like, so do I. We all got real shit going on. I got here this morning at 3 o'clock. My fucking dog shit his brains out all over the fucking place. Like, I had to clean it up, like, before I even started. And you might be saying, Jonathan, you don't have kids. You don't have the fuck off. I do have kids. And they were smaller at one time. And I was raising them and I was still going. And I was still traveling and I was still doing things. There's not a single person out there, not one of us, that doesn't have reasons why they can't do things, reasons why they can't travel, reasons why you can't lose weight, reasons why you can't show up to your workout 3 times a week, reasons for everything. And if you fight for those reasons, or like I like to say, everybody hates this, limitations, it's right there on the wall. Look, I'll show you. If you fight for your limitations, you get to keep them. You might be thinking, well, Jonathan, I have real stuff. It's not limitations. It's a real thing. I don't have a fucking leg. There's a fucking legless dude at the gym that's a bodybuilder that is like legitimately in fucking great shape. He's a cool guy too. And guess what he's not doing? He's not saying, oh, I got no fucking leg, I can't squat. Motherfucker's over there fucking deadlifting like 400 fucking pounds. And he's not over like a $180. And you know, those are like the extreme versions. There is legless fucking people running fucking marathons. When I was running the half marathon in Vegas, there was a 480-pound dude that ran the half marathon while carrying a massive fucking sign of how big he used to be, and a life-size cutout. He was like 700-800 pounds. Now, you might be saying, well, that's not me. I don't want to compare myself to other people. You're damn right you wouldn't. You couldn't fucking compare to that shit. If you missed a fucking workout, you don't compare. And I'm not saying that in like a jerk way, but it's true. That's just what it is. It's not my idea of you. It's just the truth. In comparison, you ain't got it. Now, there's a lot of us that have limitations that truly are difficult to overcome, whether it's mentally, emotionally, physically. I'm not saying that those things aren't actual real things, but it's kind of like saying, I have a difficulty tying my shoes. Therefore, I'm not going to squat because I have to put squat shoes on today. Doesn't that sound really fucking dumb? It does. And I do. And I'm fat right now. But I also squat over 600 pounds at 43 years old. And in my opinion, that's pretty impressive. This isn't saying that I'm better than you. This isn't saying that I'm more glamorous than you. What I'm trying to help you understand is the belief cannot be put into you. You can't do anything in this world. I can't do anything in this fucking world to put belief in you. I can't make you believe that you're going to lose 100 pounds. I can't make you believe that you can travel the world. You may not even give a flying fuck about either of those things. And I might be extremely passionate about both of them. Now, that being said, you may be in the mindset saying, oh, it must be nice to lose 100 pounds. Must be nice to be able to go to the gym whenever. Must be nice to travel the world. Now, if you're that type of person, you're a fuckhole. You're just a straight up fucking fuckhole. Because saying it must be nice to things means you're, first of all, discrediting the other person's ability to work their fucking ass off. But the other side of it is you're relieving yourself from any kind of difficult fucking shit to even remotely fucking try to achieve even a minuscule amount of what they've fucking done. By saying, must be nice. Fuck off. It's not fucking nice. Do you think I want to wake up in the middle of fucking Vietnam and go to a fucking gym that's like 1,000 degrees with 9,000,000% fucking humidity? By the time I walk in and mandatorily take my fucking shoes off to fucking work out, after riding a fucking scooter through the jungle getting eaten alive by fucking insects, and by the time I get to the sit-up machine, I am fucking drenched with sweat. Then, in that stinky little fucking box of a gym, work out for a fucking 2 hours. Do you think that's like, must be nice, must be fucking nice? Fuck no. It sucks sometimes. But you know what? It's not bad at times. It's cool for things to suck because it's even cooler when they don't. If you're saying it must be nice, you ain't fucking got no balls to even try. What a shit thing to have to say about yourself in this fucking life. Must be nice. You're that much of a fucking pussy or you couldn't just fucking try? Like, fuck, dude. Like, can you imagine that? What a shitty existence that would be. It is not in any way, shape, or form any of our duties to try to convince people that things can be great for them. Whether it's they have a mental block because of an injury, or a mental block because they don't like themselves, or it's a mental block because of what they've learned as children, or maybe even as adults, that is good or is bad or whatever. Like, it's not my job to tell you that I feel that 99% of Mexico is perfectly safe to travel to. Now, obviously, I wouldn't go to Juarez. I'm not going to go to like war-torn areas where there's like crazy, stuff going on with bad people and stuff like that. But if I tell that to most people, they'll go, oh no, that's dangerous. I want to go see Mount Rushmore. The fuck? Who the fuck wants to see a bunch of fucking rocks on the wall? Now, I am not an America hater or anything like that by any means. I love this country and we're a bunch of fucking spoiled brats. So that's why we have all these individual ideas and stuff like that. But that's what makes America great. You don't have to try to do anything in this life. You can't convince anybody that they can do the things that you can do. If they don't believe, if you surround yourself with people that don't believe the same things you do, or that like more is possible, or that they can achieve this, or they can do that, or they can travel here, or they can do that. If you truly surround yourself with the people that are in the opposite mindset that you are, it will affect you. And it is not worth getting upset. In no way. It's not worth it. There's no reason for you to get upset if people don't believe what you want to believe. It's okay. It's okay. Is it frustrating? Yes. Yes, it is. And I'm not religious, and you guys know that. I think it's great if people are religious. I think it's great if people are political. I don't have views on either. It's just, I'm neutral. I don't get into it. It's not my thing. But It's kind of like if I believe in travel and I believe in fitness, that's like religion and politics. Think about it. Like if I'm trying to say to somebody, you need to work out, it'd be great for you, blah, 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 blah. If they don't want to fucking work out, they're not going to work out. If somebody doesn't believe in God, they're not going to believe in God. if somebody doesn't, if somebody's, wants to believe that they're Democrat or whatever, or Republican or whatever, they're not going to believe the other way. It's just not going to happen. So one of the most frustrating things that I've experienced is, hey, yeah, I think this is fitness and movement is really good for mental health and stuff like that, and good for a lot of different things. But if somebody doesn't believe in it, they're not going to believe in it. You know what I mean? Like, it's just the way it is. And there's no damage in that. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, I think it's great on either end that either people believe whatever they want to believe. Don't keep trying to push people in a direction that they don't want to go. I'll tell you, you can talk somebody till you're blue in the face about what you know or what you've been through or what you think is right. I'll never forget. Now, obviously yesterday was my son's birthday that passed away, and of course I don't celebrate, he's gone, but I'll never forget, for the couple years before he passed away, I would just lecture him and just talk to him about how dangerous drugs were and how he had to be careful. And he didn't understand, how dangerous it really truly could be. And he might not make it if he doesn't be careful. And I just held him so close on that. And I told him so many thousands of times. And he died of an overdose. So a lot of the times what you say doesn't matter. People have to find out for themselves. And it's a shitty thing in a lot of different ways. And maybe something will click with somebody. Maybe somebody will watch this video and they'll be like, he's right. I'm fucking up. But I guess what the big gist of it is don't hurt yourself emotionally or mentally trying to get somebody else to do what you love. If that makes sense. If they're on board, flourish. Let's travel, let's get fit, let's do this, let's lift, let's do all these things and stuff. Let's grow abundance. Let's try to be great in business. Let's try to provide great customer service. Let's try to make people laugh and have fun and enjoy and be positive and stuff. But if they're not all into all those things, you really truly do need to walk the other way, because it can be like a plague for all the things that you believe in. It can truly drag you down into like a darker side. I don't think people realize how truly beautiful this world is. Just the fact that I can see right now. Just the fact that I can see blue and a bright blue light and like reds and silvers and chromes and shinies, and I can breathe and I can walk and I can do all these things, and I'm free, and I can travel the world. I can go lift 400 pounds. I can squat 500 pounds. Like, all of those things are truly fucking beautiful. They are. They're like so spectacular. And I don't think a lot of people will truly ever really understand that until they've hit absolute rock bottom in life. if it's been like you've been in that middle class for 20 years and you've worked a great job and you've come home and you've never really had like unfortunate things. You've never been stabbed multiple times. Your kid never fucking died. Your brother never committed suicide. Like you never had a crazy ass life. Like you never hit bottom with drugs. You never faced immense court battles and had to, get dropped on your face and your business is racked from you. I'm not saying everybody's rock bottom's the same. But I honestly, truly believe that a lot of you guys that don't believe that this world is great and you want to experience each and every single aspect of it, whether it's staying fit and traveling the world or anything like that, it may just be because those things have never been taken from you or put in jeopardy. Because if they were, you might want them just that much more. You guys, don't try to convince people of doing anything that they don't want to do. And if they don't want to do the things that you want to do, get away from them and do those things. This is your life. There is only one person that is going to be with you for the rest of your life. Not your kids, not your mom, not your wife, not your husband, not your sister, your uncle, brother, anybody. It's just you. I'm not saying isolate yourself, but in the big scheme of things, you're the only one that can provide your own happiness because you're the only one that's going to be there. I'm not saying go off the rails and do crazy stuff or anything like that. But if you're sitting there and you're just like, wow, I'm just withering away and I'm not doing really anything, maybe go do something. Maybe push yourself to do something fun. Maybe go enjoy the years that you do have on this planet. Because in all honesty, no matter what you believe, whether it's reincarnation or anything, this body, this life, this emotions, this chance is only once. And don't fuck it up. Get out there. Have a good time. Stop being so fucking sad and so fucking pessimistic. Just say yes to things more often. Yes, I'd like to go to the gym. Yes, I'd like to go on a cruise. Yes, I'd like to go see those things. Because you might just be surprised. There might be something out there at any age, at any point in your life, that you truly could fall in love with and have more passion for things again. Thanks, guys. Have a beautiful day.